Hey guys, welcome to episode 9 on my series of Best Plain Croissant in Sydney on my bowl cuts. For this episode, it's going to be a little bit different than my other episodes. My original intention for this episode was going to Tenacious Bakehouse, Flour and Stone, and Pioik Bakery. Well, Tenacious Bakehouse opened up about 2 weeks ago, and for the first 2 days they did plain croissants, and then from then on they stopped. I asked the head baker, Yongjin Park, if they were bringing it back, and he said at this moment they're not. So that kind of threw a wrench in my plans. Flour and Stone, they're not open on Sundays, so it makes things a little bit harder to film because I have a full-time job. So for this episode, we're going to Pioik Bakery, and then I'm going straight into my tiering of best plain croissants in Sydney. Let's go.
In honor of their shared Egyptian heritage, Pioik, meaning the bread in Coptic Egyptian, is a family-run bakery that opened up in Pyrmont in 2014. I've never been here, even though I lived in Pyrmont before, so this is my very first time. It's kind of embarrassing.
All right, guys, let's go. First time trying Pioik. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this, but Pioik Bakery. Check out this crumb, man. This thing was flaky, man. When I cut into this thing was flaking everywhere. So let's go. Yo, for real. My goodness. Yo. Oh man. Flicking this here. I'm sorry, I talked with my mouth full. I'm covering up the camera. I'm still going because this thing is good, bro. All right, I know I'm gonna start this, so stay tuned. I'll show you.
Alright guys, this is the best plain croissant in Sydney tier list that I've created. It's definitely not scientific. It's just based on my experiences with one single purchase from each of these fine institutions. So, I'm going to start off at the bottom, just to make things easier for me. So, without further ado, F tier. Only 2 places get F tier for me. Unfortunately, these were just not very good. The first one being Infinity Bakery. If you remember in the video, this freaking croissant was enormous. Not only that, it was just a flavor desert. I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know, eating day-old croissant bread from some big bucks grocery store. I don't know. It wasn't very good. The second one that goes in F tier for me is Flower Shop. I had high hopes for this one, but man, if you remember that video, that thing was like the densest freaking croissant ever. I was struggling to break this apart, so it was just not very enjoyable to chew and bite into. Moving on, D tier. We're gonna go here with 22 grams. Crescent Croissanterie. What's this logo here? Oh, yeah, I didn't get a chance to try that one, but yeah, La Renaissance, and let's go with La Vie en Belle and Lulu's. These were D tier for me, unfortunately. Like, they're not as bad as F tier, but the bar for C tier is average, and these were below average. And it's unfortunate because in the past I've gotten really good croissants from La Renaissance and La Vie en Belle, but on these occasions it's just wasn't very good. Uh, don't know how else to break it to you. Just wasn't very good in that case. Moving on to C tier, which is average or mid. We got Humble Bakery, Madame and Eve's. What are these? Bangsha. Sorry, I need to remember what all these logos are. Oh, and Penny Fours. Yeah. And Goodwood. There we go. Yeah, those are C tier for me, which again, I've had really good croissants from Madame and Eve's, Penny Four, and Goodwood, but on that certain occasion, just wasn't good. So unfortunately, consistency is part of being a good bakery or being part of a good croissant. Moving on to B tier, let's go with Buttercrumbs, Piccolio, Bakery, and Staple. That sounds about right. No, and Wild Cockatoo. That sounds about right to me. So these are above average. You really can't go wrong with any of these. I've had really good ones from Piccolio and Staple, but obviously Piccolio's baker changed. It's a little different now. And Staple, almost there. Really close. I've had really good ones from them too. But you know, this is pre-expansion time, so things may be different. Moving on to A tier. This one, you know, you really can't go wrong with any of these, man. They're all delicious. Very, very high quality. I can't really fault them. Well, I can fault them. That's why they're not S tier. But you know, very, very, very negligible faults. And here we have Home Croissanterie, Maggio's, and these aren't in any particular order in the tier they're in. Rollers, Tauntaun, and let's go with AP bread. So with AP bread, you know, in the video I shot with Tauntaun beating out AP, it's because I was factoring in, you know, texture, taste, and, you know, consistency with flavor, as well as, you know, flakiness and all that stuff, and lamination. And with AP bread, great flavor, but man, it was not flaky at all. It was like getting a day-old croissant for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but if it was as flaky as it could be, then obviously I think I would have put an S tier. But in the occasion I got it, sorry, it's A tier. That leads us to S tier. Top of the list for Sydney, the top three for me right now: Iggy's, Load, and Pioik. No contest. These three, top three. If you're gonna go to get a plain croissant for any of these places, you're gonna have a very good time. As to which one is the best one, I don't know if I'll have time to film a video, but you know, check out any of these, and you'll be assured to really enjoy the croissants here. Because Pioik has the crispiest one, Iggy's has the most incredible flavor, and Load is kind of maybe in the middle of all three. So we'll see. Try them out for yourself and let me know what you think. Do you agree with these? Do you disagree? I don't know. Let me know. Am I full of shit? My taste buds suck? Let me know in the comments. Thanks.